Hey, what's good, Pisces? You don't gotta be a Pisces sun sign for the messages. You can have Pisces anywhere in your chart. This could be about anything. It's a general reading, so it can literally be about anything, anyone. It does not have to resonate, or it may not, or may resonate. I don't know. But use your discernment nonetheless throughout the whole reading. Also, you can be the villain or the perpetrator or the whatever in your reading. Everybody knows their own situation and if they're the person that's on the fuck shit or not. So if you know that you up to no good, you know, then you know where you're at in the story or in the reading, vice versa, you know. So let's go ahead and see what's good. Hold on. All right. You may want to watch Aries reading. You can be a Pisces Aries customer. Who had this? Libra, maybe? I think Libra had this. Or was, no, I did Taurus second. So far I did Libra, I did Taurus, and I did somebody else. I'll put them up just in case. I did Libra, I did Taurus, I did Aries. Yeah, I think it was Libra that had this. So something about some gossip. People could be talking behind your back. What's new? Or this is what you think. It could be some misunderstandings. But there's a turning point here, so I feel like the luck is on your side. Yeah, that wind is kicking. I gotta put these here because these shits full. Those slip and slide everywhere. I could put them in there instead, huh? All right, so you can be a life path 9, 1, 4, 5. Yep, 9, 1, or 4 or 5. You don't have to. January 9th can be significant. September 1st, April 1st, January 4th, something to do with January period, or something to do with October. The 10th, the 1st, the 10th, the 9th. I wonder what that means. The 1st, the 10th, the 9th, the 5th, the 4th, the 19th, the 9th. I think I already said the 9th. Could be significant. All right. Let's see what's up with this. So, yeah, I think I got that for Libra. I said somebody doing alchemy or something like that. Maybe you're literally mixing something, trying to make something happen, mix something. You can be cooking something, stirring up something, mixing up something, cooking up something, whatever. Brewing. There's gonna be something about tea. Maybe you are. Something about medicine. Oh, okay. So some of you guys, this will be like herbal regimens. This could be, what is the fucking word is there? Holistic. So there's something about holistic healings, whatever. Maybe you make things. You could be breaking something down, breaking things down. Something to do with alchemy for sure. I feel like you're making something else, making potions. This could be spell work. This could be somebody else. Got Earth here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Have you on the Taurus? You can have in your chart. You don't have to. But we'll see what's going on first. Some of you guys, this could be like, I don't know, somebody trying to do a love spell, or I don't fucking know what's going on. But they need to be careful, or maybe you're trying to vision something. This could be like, you know, people say, oh, make a vision board, you know, how you want your life to be, or what you want to manifest, etc., etc. So this could be something like that. So you guys are trying to build something. You could definitely be, you may, I mean, I'm not gonna say you can feel like you're running out of time, but it could be where something, maybe this is the perfect time to do something here. It's the perfect time to blend something, brew something, concoct something, make something else, make something else, break something down. Some of you guys, this is like a perfect time to message someone, travel, for whatever reason, because I don't know, it's different things for everybody. It's gonna be the perfect time to make some type of move, to conquer some goals, to to make some type of move, to conquer some goals, to go ahead. It's like the green light. So you have the green light, pretty much, Pisces. Yeah, give me the green light. I forgot who sings that. Is that John Legend? I'm ready to go right now. That's funny. But yeah, something about the green light. So you got the green light to do something here. Something that you were destined to do, or something that you've been visioning. Some of you guys, this is like a perfect time to deliver something, a perfect time to push forward, to push the forward button, to push play, or to go forward, to move forward with something, something that you've been carefully planning. This can be anything, any aspect, like straight up. I feel like this is like, this could be, you could have already done this. This could be past, present, or future tense, but I believe this is something that where you've been standing the test of time when it comes to a situation. Like you've been holding out. Now it's time to go. It's time to go ahead and get something going, get something moving. Packing, planning, traveling, whatever. Full speed ahead is here. I feel like it's time. Or whatever this is about. Maybe you want to go and you're planning some type of trip or whatever the case may be. Make it happen. Maybe you're breaking things down when it comes to planning something. Like, okay, you got this idea, that idea. Let's do this. Let's do that. Boom, boom, boom. Bam, bam, bam. Some of you guys are literally like you make medicine or something like that. Any type of aspect, and this could be like, okay, it's time for me to go ahead and start concocting this, because this is something that I want to start putting out there, start promoting, for whatever reason, because it's you know, for somebody it's highly significant. So this could also be where you got instructions, or you got some kind of instructions here. Or maybe you're looking for the instructions to build something. If this is like a home or something it's something that you're trying to build. it's time. You're getting, somebody's giving you the green light, or the green light is here. It's time to go ahead and do that, to move. Like it's time to move. Some of you guys, you may feel some type of way about it, because it could mean loss, but not in the way of like that type of loss, but it's like, you know, you lose something that's tied to your emotions, but you know, it's sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. But it's definitely heavy on the press play. It's time to hit play on something, whatever this plan is that you had to travel, or to send a message out, send an email out, call, text, whatever. Because you're planning something, you want to make something happen. So this is you moving forward. Or if this is a goal, and like it's time to go ahead and you're giving the green light. It's time to go ahead and concoct this plan, or whatever this is. Some of you guys, you could be herbalists. You could be definitely doing some research. All right, so what's up with this 10? I'll get into this in a minute. This other shit that I'm seeing. All right, what's up with this Ace of Cups? Well, Ten of Swords wanted to come out. Put it back in. But for some of you guys, this is like, if this is love, because it is Ace of Cups, doesn't have to be. If this is like love, it's like you pretty much, this Ten of Swords, whatever this is that really hurt. Like the hard part is over. I'm guessing you've been healing from whatever this is. You could be dealing with a Gemini, you don't have to, or somebody with that in their chart. But it's like now that the pain is gone, or now that this is gone, or now that something is over with, like the hard part is over with, you're given the green light to go ahead and progress, to move forward. Visit whatever that dream, that goal is again, because some of you guys might have put something off. If this is love, it's like, okay, well, yeah, I got hurt, you know, I've been through this, been through that, I'm healing from it, I healed from it, now it's time for me to move on. Some of you guys is like a place, like it's time for you to move from where you are, or something like that. Unless you've already done this, it's time for you to move, or it's time for you to get out there, travel. It's time for you to move, time for you to meet somebody, whatever the case may be. Some of you guys, you could live in your hometown, you can live where you grew up at. Some of you guys, you're thinking about going back, whatever that means. What's up? Or this is like a past person. This is like a love situation. It's like, okay, well, I've been through the most with this past person. Then I don't know if you're going back to the past, whatever. This could be moving on from a past person, or anything. It could be anything. All right, what's up with this 4-5 Ace of Pentacles? Got a lot of aces here. Some you got twice, but then you got also some endings, and it's mostly with this deceit. King of Cups, damn. The Queen of Wands, the Devil, and the King of Cups for this. Careful planning. Yeah, I'll keep it, because I feel like I know exactly what the fuck that is. Okay, some of you guys, this is like, careful who you do dealings with, careful who you making plans with. I mean, it doesn't have to be deep, but careful who you are doing business with, careful who you're signing contracts with, careful who, like, read the fucking fine print. You have this idea, careful who you share this idea with, because a person could literally take that from you and you know, take something from you and use it for themselves, or give it to somebody else. Weird shit, you know, things like that. Careful who you take directions from too, whatever that's about. Careful obsessing about something or thinking negatively about some type of vision, something that you're trying to build, some idea you have. What's up with this clock? We're gonna get into all this. We're gonna break it down even more, but right now I'm just like getting the main shit out of the way. What's up with this perfect timing? Knight of Wands. I mean, perfect timing. I mean, Knight of Wands not necessarily perfect timing, but when I'm talking about with this, I mean, think about it. With this Ace of Wands, and then you got the Knight of Wands. This is definitely, I mean, this is not an Ace of, whatever. It's not an Ace of Wands. This is an Ace of Cups. First and foremost, it is. What I meant to point out was the horse. You think about the Knight of Wands, you think about Sag, their centaur, or not, is it a centaur? Whatever, the half horse, half person, whatever the shit. And this is just a silhouette. It's a horse, but it's a person on it. So it's like half horse, half person, same shit. This is like, it's time to go. It's time to go ahead and travel. It's time to get up and move. It's time to visit that person, message that person. It doesn't have to be love, but it can be. Deliver something, conquer that goal, move full speed ahead on that particular goal that you might have put off. Is the green light. This is progress. This can also be like direct messaging or instant messaging. That's whatever that's about. But the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Wands is looking towards all this shit. It's like looking backwards, even though I'm not saying it's not going forward, but it's just like, this is the shit that it's conquering. All this other stuff I already just talked about. We're gonna get into it more. I'm gonna break it down. I already said. But let me get to it. But this is definitely longevity, even though the Knight of Wands is definitely like flighty. But when it comes down to all this stuff, it's longevity, because this is something that you've been thinking about and going over and carefully planning before you actually took action, or before you take action, full course, full speed type action. Like, it's like knowing that everything's a go, and then you on it, because you don't have to wait. You know exactly, you know what's up. You already planned everything. Everything's good. It'd be different if you just up and just move and making reckless moves and not even know what the fuck, like, what's going on. Now, people can do that. Some people can do that and be good, you know, play it off real well. So you got Temperance here too. Some of you guys, this Five of Pentacles is already, is it already here? Yeah, the Five of Pentacles is already here. Doesn't mean anything bad. It just really depends on the situation. The Five of Pentacles could be the same thing, where it's like careful planning, because you don't want to be left out. This is the same shit I was talking about with careful who you tell the people like your ideas. Careful, let people know what you plan on doing. Careful with contracts, people you're doing business with. Read the fine print, because you don't want to be in the Five of Pentacles. You do not want to be lacking anything, without anything, losing anything, losing money, you know, out of this, out of that. All right, so let's get into let's see what's up with this. The shit I pulled in the beginning. So, right. Some of you guys could definitely be in your head about something. Now, we got with this concoction, whatever this alchemy, whatever this is. I don't know. Some of you guys is just straight up magician. Like, it could just be manifestations. Like, you're trying to manifest something, bring something together, make something work. I don't like the spell work part, but maybe you're doing something where it regards getting something for you personally. It's not like putting shit on people and doing, you know, wicked shit. For somebody, maybe, who knows. But this could be something about healing self, healing others. I feel like some of you guys are healers. Maybe you actually make stuff, or you want to make stuff to heal others, or you're coming up with something to heal others. Medicines, natural, you know, herbs, you know, all that. I want to say spices for some odd reason. You can have Sag in your chart, you don't have to, or Capricorn or something like that, or be done with one. But this is like, okay, time to make something else. This could be where you already have done something. It's like, okay, now time to manifest something else, time to make something else, time to break something else down, create some other type of, like, or do some other type of alchemy for whatever reason. The Seven of Swords is here for this, though. So I don't know why, maybe I got this backwards. This may be the Pentacles, even though it doesn't look like clubs. What did I say last night? Because I forgot. I know this is cups. I want to say this is pentacles. I don't know why. Maybe it is because it has something to do with money, but it's not based around money. I feel like this is more so of like air. I know it's a card in here that really breaks down. Let me see, make sure I got it right. Because it's all outside. So maybe it is air. Whatever. I'm going to go with how I feel. How about that? Because it's not really saying that it is anything, because it doesn't have to be. So it can be whatever the fuck. I'm gonna go off how I feel because it makes a lot of sense to me. Maybe it makes sense to you, maybe it don't. But with this can be like, something could have been hard. You could have been trying to find the secret formula, secret sauce, secret formula to something, the key ingredient, the key whatever. This could be like, you gotta understand where I'm coming from when I say these things. The key ingredient doesn't necessarily literally have to be an ingredient. Some of you guys, yes. So some of you guys is more so of like, what is it that I'm fucking missing? Because some of you guys feel like you're missing something. That could be what the Seven of Swords is. I don't feel like the Seven of, I mean, unless you're just trying to not necessarily cloak, but you could be trying to hide something, or something's hidden. Either you're trying to hide like what it is that you're trying to come up with, what it is you're trying to do, or there's just something that you're missing, something that's is like a secret. It's almost like, what the fuck is it? It's something like that. It's something where it's like, what is it that I'm fucking missing? Because you're looking at something like, okay, maybe it's this. Maybe I should cut out this. Maybe I should add that. Maybe I should add this. Maybe I should cut out that. I don't know. Some of you guys could be chefs or cooks or something. Or you do something where it's like you literally are trying. I mean, you don't have to, but some of you guys are. Some of you guys is more so of just like, whatever it is that you're trying to do or come up with or figure out, it's something like, what is it that I'm missing? You could feel like something's off, maybe, but it is, something could be mind-boggling. It could just be where you're trying to cut things out, add things in. Maybe if I get rid of this and add that, maybe that'll be better. If I add this and then add that, but then like take less of this, it's like, it's something of that sort. I don't know entirely, what's up with this? Some of you guys, this is like a something new that yeah, again, I already said that, but something new that you are wanting to add to something, and it's just like, will that work? Will adding whatever this is to whatever that is actually fucking work? But it seems like you want something to be what it is. You want something to come out how you want it. You want something to be like specifically made for whatever. Some of you guys, you could be content with how something is. However, it could be a struggle trying to perfect something. Some of you guys is more so just like, you're trying to achieve something. I don't really know what it is, but it seems like you're trying to achieve something. You're trying to be successful at something or succeed at something. I'm not saying that you aren't already or whatever the case may be. However, whatever it is that you're missing is the key. It's like the key ingredient, the key component. This is like when you're playing a game and you have to, it's like a puzzle almost, or something, on some Tomb Raider shit. Maybe you're playing Tomb Raider, hell, I don't know. But this could be something to do with work. But I feel like it's more so to do with like something that you've already mastered. You have skills in whatever this is. It's something to do with just figuring out the formula. It's almost like playing Mortal Kombat and figuring out all the fucking like, combos and the this and the fucking that to defeat X, Y, and Z. Whatever, it doesn't have to be that deep. Some of you guys, it's like a beauty thing, like beauty regimen, what to put on your face. Maybe if I try this, this, and that, take out this, maybe that'd be good. Because some people, simplifying shit is best for their skin. Some people, they gotta go all in. I'm one of those people where going all in is good depending on certain things. At the same time, my skin is sensitive, so if I go all in, I also got a possibility to fuck up things or break out or whatever. So it's like when I switch from that, cut everything out and go more simple, one, two things, maybe three, and it seems to be the best thing ever, because that's just how my skin is. I simplify shit for the most part, because when I don't, that's when shit gets all fucked up. But that's just how it goes anyways. The same thing when you put shit in your body as well. Eat the wrong thing, shit can break you out, it can cause you this, cause you that, inflammation, gas, etc. Same shit. You simplify what you eat, you simplify the ingredients. You don't have you buy things, look at the ingredient list. The less things it is, the less things that could possibly happen to you unless you're already allergic to it. Shit like that. Okay, so anything else for this? Seven of Swords. Now you personally will know what it is that you're trying to, because everybody's story and whatever is, individual. Everybody's individual. Whatever they're trying to concoct or do or whatever or manifest is different. So figure it out, because I'm, but the Wheel of Fortune is definitely here. I feel like something needs to be changed. It is time. You got two clocks here now that I see it. So maybe this is like the perfect time to change something. I was already saying that, kind of. Maybe it's the perfect time to break things down, to change something. It's that time to change something. Whatever the fuck this is. Maybe this is literally medicine. I don't know if you guys take some type of medicine and some shit's just not fucking working for you, or it's whatever. You plug in the, fill in the blank. Same shit. You can have Aquarius in your chart. You could be a cusper. You can have Scorpio in your chart, Taurus or Leo. You can be dealing with these, or you can have it in your chart somewhere. You could be that sun sign. Doesn't matter. You can be in Aquarius, Pisces, Cusper, Aquarius, and Pisces. It doesn't matter. But it is time for something to change. Now, this could be something to do with time, because I do know the time just went back, right? But for some of you guys, it's something to do with medicine. Anyways, but yeah, I do feel like you're unstoppable, because this could be something where you're just coming out with more things. How about try this? How about try that? It's like you're not giving up. It really depends. Some people say, oh, just give up, because you're just going insane doing certain. Yeah, it can be like that, Same time, some people just got to find their way. A lot of people, I would feel like it's trial and error. You try some shit, it don't work. That doesn't mean something else won't work. Maybe that works for that person, but maybe it don't work for you. It's the same shit. Some of you guys, when it comes to traveling or moving, that's a big thing, because the air quality somewhere with some of you guys is trash. Whatever the fuck that means. Or it's like your breathing is something to do with your breathing, or something to do with the environment. This can be environmental. Maybe where you're at, the air quality is trash because of what's around. Or maybe you live in the inner cities, something like that, and a lot of people drive in fucking big ass Suburbans and whatever the fuck, and the exhaust is everywhere. It's just hard to fucking breathe. Some of you guys may have asthma. You may have some type of asthma. It's different types. I got eosinophilic asthma, which is fucking random onset, and it happens damn near feel like overnight, but within some years. And it gets triggered by certain allergens and mold. Bad. It gets triggered bad. Whenever I'm not around it, mold, this, that, and the third, I have no problems. I can fucking jog for a long time without running out of breath. All that. When I don't, it's fucking horrible. This shit, all that, that's not because I was sick or anything. No, I was around something that was triggering my eosinophils, which is for allergies, et cetera, et cetera. It's a white blood cell. So when it triggers those things, my sinuses get all fucked up. Bad. I can't, everything, it gets bad. When I remove myself from said environment or whatever, it goes away. Like, it takes a minute though, but it goes away. Some of you guys, it could be where you live, like the home you live in, the apartment you live in. I don't know. Maybe it's mold. Maybe it's, who the fuck knows? It's something that could be going on in the community too, or in a home or complex or whatever, that could be fucking with your allergies, your sinuses, your asthma. I don't even know if you have it, you know, but whatever. Shit like that. It doesn't have to be that deep. Some of you guys have something to do with medicine for sure, or for someone else. Maybe this is like a kid or something, and it's like they can't sleep. It's bothering, is really bothering someone. Somebody can feel like they're being suffocated. I don't know what that's about, but okay. But yeah, it's like, what do you do? Not necessarily like, what do you do, but calling quits on something, or calling something off. Like, nah, that's just not gonna work. We're gonna have to go with something else. If this is medicine, something's not working. It's like you're leaning more towards, this could also be you leaning more towards holistic healing and focusing more on that, and leaving something else out, which could be prescription meds or some shit that you're taking for something that's like, you're like, what the fuck am I taking this for? All you gotta do is fast for 36 to 48 hours, maybe every, like, however long a week, and you'll lose weight too. It's hard after a while, because stopping and starting, that's something that I fuck up with, so that's one thing. But it does cure a lot of things. You just gotta stay consistent, and some people don't, and it's not easy for everybody. It really depends on certain, you know, it depends on you and your willpower and shit like that. So there's that. All right. So, let's go ahead and see what's up with this. We'll clear that up. Let's see what's up with this Ace of Cups energy. So somebody might have tried to ruin your plans, or maybe plans were ruined for you to move, for you to travel, for you to do something, or somebody's trying to. This could also be something to do with obstruction. I don't know if somebody's trying to, like, block communication or block something from coming in for you. Something from progressing for you, moving forward. It's like there's a green light, but somebody's like got shit down in front of you, like you can't go though. Yeah, the light is green, but you can't go. And you're just like, what the fuck? Yeah, so you're just holding on, hanging on, waiting, like, okay, so some of you guys, is definitely love, because progress is here. I feel like this is after a Ten of Swords, Three of Swords situation. You could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, air period, but this is definitely like, okay, that's over, that's done with. Moving forward. You can hear about this. You can hear about somebody else. I don't fucking know. It doesn't matter. But this is like giving you the green light to finally be able to move forward for something, because apparently a Ten of Swords situation is not necessarily, you know, like, what's the point of staying hung up on whatever this is? If somebody is moving on with their life, they're doing this, they're doing that, they're separating from somebody, they're breaking up with somebody else, or so, it's like, so maybe you just didn't want somebody with a particular person. Maybe you just didn't want somebody with a person. Like, you might have not really wanted them, maybe not. But it's like you didn't really want to see them. It was more so of like, I'm not saying you, but maybe somebody was sitting here competing with another person that somebody chose over them, and it's like, why? And then now that person's not with that person, you're just like, okay, well, I'm good now, and I can move on. I can see that. So maybe it's more, I mean, I'm not saying it's petty, but it's, maybe you felt like you had some type of like resentment or something, and yeah, it is what it is. You may have an air sign that wants your attention. It could be Aquarius. You got all the air signs want to pop up for you today. Why do they like to fuck with Pisces? Hi, Ruby. So what's going on? Yeah, some of you guys are actually some of you guys are happy that somebody broke up with another person, and they're no longer dealing with that person. It's like, now maybe this is something that you're trying to concoct, break some people up. I don't know. It is what it is. But something definitely could have had you frightened, not necessarily frightened, but afraid um, feeling alone, feeling like, you know, possibly anxious, just negative about a situation. You could have also been like losing sleep. Here's that clock again. I feel like in this energy, this is more so of like, now is the perfect time to dead a situation, or now is the perfect time to let go of that pain and move forward, move on, because just because somebody left you for somebody else, you seeing that they're not together with that person anymore means that the problem was not necessarily you or them or the other person. The problem could just be that nobody was meant for each other. You wasn't meant for that person. Shit, the other person wasn't meant for that person. The person might just be trash. Shit, I don't know. And it's just like, okay, well, now that I see that it's not just me, because maybe that's what you were going off of. I don't know if somebody really messed with you that badly where it's like them breaking up with somebody else and they left you up. It was like, okay, so it's not just me then. So maybe, because you could have definitely been feeling like, is it me? Like, is something wrong? Like, and come to find out, it's just, no, I mean, yeah, you may have your own issues, but you were in love, or you were this, or you were that. The person is just, I'm not gonna say they're trash, but the person is just, they're not the best candidate when it comes to love themselves. So it's like, maybe you're like, oh, maybe that person was more so toxic, and maybe that has you seeing something differently now. Maybe even seeing yourself differently now. We got Gemini, Virgo, Libra, more Pisces. It doesn't mean anything. You can have any of that in your chart. You can be dealing with any of that. It does not fucking matter. The signs don't really matter. But if it resonates, cool. But yeah, I feel like this is a green light to go ahead and start working on yourself, or go ahead and start go back to dating. Maybe you want somebody to see that, hey, now I'm out here dating. When you left me for another person, did this, that, and the third, and thought she was just like hot shit. Now I'm out here dating, and you over here broken up with because you're trash, or because you're not the relationship type, or you're not the relationship material, or you need healing yourself. So you might have took this time to heal. Maybe not. Or maybe you're going to do so now. Yeah, I feel like there's a lack of quality. This could also be lack of quality people. Okay. This could also just be a dead-end job. Some of you guys, it's not even about love. It could just be for the love, you know, the love of what you do. Not entirely. Some of you guys, this is like a message or the green light to go ahead and start that business, to go ahead and look for another job. Because some of you guys, you're lacking motivation. Maybe you feel like you got a bad reputation of where you're at because people are just looking at you like, oh, it's all Pisces' fault. Or it could be like, you're not really putting in much effort. Some of you guys, you may feel like something's mediocre. It's a dead end. It's like a dead end job. Dead end relationship, job, situation, who knows? And this could just be the green light that it's okay to not want that, or not have that, not be with that person, whatever. Do what you want to do. You know what I mean? Best thing to do is talk to whomever in any situation, and just to be straight up, I guess, keep it real, you know what people say, or whatever. Be honest, I guess, about how you're feeling about something, and that you're just like, you're burnt out, or you're just ready to move on to the next chapter of your life, i.e. no longer work for this or that or whatever. Because some of you guys, it's not the same anymore. You don't feel the same for it anymore, and it's like about it, especially if this is job related, or what you do for I mean, I'm not gonna say what you do for work, but this could just be like what you do as far as how can I put it, if it's job related, it's like what you do for I don't want to say for work, but I don't want to say for work, but what you do as far as like maybe even how you make your money, or maybe you're skilled at something, maybe you've mastered something, maybe whatever. And this is like, okay, well, I'm done with that. That could be tied to the other shit where it's like, okay, you've already mastered something. Okay, now it's time to make something else. Now it's time to do something else. Some people find that to be, you know, when people go from that job to this job, this career to that field. I'm like that. I've been in almost every fucking field, almost, but not necessarily. I've been in like the food industry. I feel like a lot of people have been in that though. I've been in the food industry. I've been in the warehouse type of shit. I've done healthcare. I've done truck driving. So not necessarily in every field, but that kind of sums it up. Oh yeah, I did a little bit of what's that shit called? Customer service type work. I would burn off all my toes and fingers before I go back to some shit like that. I'm sorry. And it's like, no matter where I go, I mean, of course, you're going to always have people that don't fuck with you or just don't like you, or I don't know, they want you to have some type of energy about you that you just cannot have, or you just don't feel genuinely. So if you genuinely don't feel like hip hip hooray about some shit, you're not going to sit here and fake it and be like, yeah, I'm gonna go extra hard working at Walmart when you feel like they don't give a fuck about me. The manager, like, it's crazy shit like that. People, we want you to go hard for some shit that's not yours, but they don't even like, they don't really congratulate you, vet you, appreciate you, show their appreciation. Not really. They just, as soon as you fuck up, then you'll know. Then as soon as you do something wrong, oh yeah, Pisces, get them. Like, sick the dogs on them and shit. It's like, damn. So it's like you looking like a villain almost. So that could be the energy of the bad reputation. Maybe you feel like maybe you're about to do your own thing because you feel like no matter what you do, I mean, you rather it be your own thing and people not like you than it be somebody else's shit you working for and people don't like you just because of whatever. So your goal could be to do your own thing, and that could be where you push in that play button for, or on, not really for, but on. Yeah, and then the Ten of Cups, that's you. I feel like that's it will do you justice to walk away from something. Now, this love is love. It's not. It would do you justice to walk away from something that you're not emotionally connected to because you want to be fucking happy. It will do you justice. It would be the right thing. It will balance you out too, especially emotionally, because some of you guys, some of them have you all up in your fucking feelings. You know, maybe even blaming yourself for shit, being extra hard on yourself for shit. Sometimes I gotta sometimes I gotta remind myself that, people make mistakes. Sometimes it's more dangerous or more heavy than others, whatever the case may be. However, it's not the first time X, Y, and Z has happened. It's all about how you handle it and trying not to go down that road or go down, do that same thing again, do better, whatever. In any aspect, even if it's love, if you feel like, I failed at this or whatever, or you feel like it was my fault, it was all me, did I do something wrong, whatever. I mean, sometimes we make mistakes, sometimes we just not always 100% all the time. I don't know anybody who is, but you got people who I guess are, but me, no. I'm too fucking like normal. Not normal like that, but I'm too straight up for that shit. Like I fuck up sometimes. I will definitely be like, that's my bad right there. I did that. I messed up. Sometimes I don't want to put it out there because I feel like I shouldn't be doing that shit. Like I should be solid. But that's when people get shit wrong. Like, you're human. You gonna make mistakes. You don't make yourself feel bad for fucking up once in a while. No matter what area of life that is. For real. Be hard on yourself. You already got people being hard on you. It's just like, you don't want to beat yourself up while you're getting beat up. So, I think that's it for that part. Let's see. Let's go ahead and finish this off. Let's see what's up with this 4-5 Ace of Pentacles energy shit here with the contracts and all this other shit that I was getting. With the careful planning and et cetera, et cetera. And you can be dealing with a Capricorn, Aries. You could be an Aries, Capricorn. I mean, yeah, you can. You could be an Aries, Pisces, Aries, Cuspid, Pisces, Aries, and Vedic. You can be dealing with one, whatever. You can be dealing with a Scorpio. You can have, you can be dealing with another water sign. You can be dealing with a Capricorn. I already said that. Or you can have any of this in your chart. However, this can it doesn't necessarily have to be bad. I mean, the devil, of course, it can be all kinds of things. This could be obsession. Either way, I feel like this is, I mean, it could be, but not in a way of like, oh, I'm so obsessed with this person that, whatever. No, I mean, yeah, it could be for somebody, but that's not what I'm getting. I feel like somebody is trying to take the lead and plan on something when it comes to a person, like either working with a person, either like partnership, like working with a person, like actual work, or this is like working with a person, working on something with a person um, that I'm guessing you love. Planning something with a person, this could be love situation as well, it's not for everybody. Building something with a person could literally be building something, or this could be like a future or whatever, based off of love. But at the same time, with the devil energy here, it's like you still got to be careful. I mean, that is Saturn, you can't just be doing whatever. I mean, you can, but there's consequences and repercussions, all that shit. You just don't want to, you don't want to deal with that. So this is the same thing as like not reading the fine print, sign your name on a dotted line, and then that's all fucked up, or because your feelings was all involved, or because you was doing something too fast and not like looking through something thoroughly. This could also be like, you know, if you're planning something with somebody, travel, moving, whatever, or building something, whatever the case may be, as long as both of you guys got the same vision. But this is about having a firm foundation to build upon. So this could also be like asking for help if you need it from a person, or vice versa. But as I said earlier, careful who you ask for advice or help or whatever with, or whatever, you know, shit like that. Because you don't want to come out as a Five of Pentacles, like you're missing something, you're lacking something, you're like, you can do some shit, or get into some shit, and then you can sit around and you can sit here and be like, damn, I feel like I'm missing some information though. Like, I feel like I'm missing something. Like, you don't want to make another move because you feel like you're missing something. Then you don't want to obsess about that continuously. So, careful planning. This can also be careful not to get into some negative thought process as well. Careful not to obsess about something. I mean, I can understand if somebody was too obsessed about something. It's just that careful not to let that shit like woo you. So I guess make sure you have all your T's crossed and I's dotted and zeros sliced through. You know, some people like do the zero and then they do the line through it. I do that sometimes, not all the time, depends. Now, some of you guys, you just have like, maybe you have an obsessive personality. I don't know. Maybe you are, you overthink like crazy. You can have air placement or something. You may overthink like crazy. You may go over something 12 million times. You may check your account 16 times, although you don't really need to. But this could definitely be the start of planning something, but making sure that you ask the right questions, talk to the right people, get all the information you need, do all the research you can. Careful planning, have a vision in mind, get to it, have an idea. Careful who you, I already said that earlier, careful who you tell these ideas to, because you don't want somebody to be like, oh yeah, and then you'll be thinking that they're just listening to you. Next thing you know, they out here doing some shit that you said you was about to do. You're like, well, fuck. I mean, it may be still room, you know, enough room for you to do it too, but who knows? I don't really know entirely what this is about. It's like somebody stealing your whole floor plan blueprint of a home or some type of building you're trying to construct. That's right. That right there is wild. Motherfuckers is trifling, but it's all good. Yeah, and I just saw the Four of Wands. And some of you guys, this could be like a relationship thing, like a building, literally building, and then with a person, or instruction on how to do something, or this is an idea, I wanted to buy this property, do this, do that, boom, 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 whatever. So you guys, you know, you're destined to do whatever this is. Now let's break this down a little bit more. You could have, you may be saving up, like, or you could just be keeping shit to yourself. It's like you're keeping things really close to your chest about some ideas or some planning or something that you're planning on doing. Some of you guys, you could be the one that has the instructions, to give to people. So this is like you came up with a game and you have all the instructions, you got everything down packed. So you're the one that's like putting it out and then telling people how to fucking play it, how to do this, how to do that. Maybe you are a video game creator or whatever. Or anything. It doesn't have to be video games. It could be like a board game, whatever, card game, etc. All that. This can easily just be workout, like some type of workout shit. A workout plan or who knows, whatever it is. But whatever the plan is, you know. Some of you guys, this is like, I already went over the Five of Pentacles in the situation with the careful planning and all that other stuff, and not telling everybody what it is that you envision and what your ideas are for doing certain things. But when it comes down, and also as well with the, you know, not knowing everything, doing the research, asking the right questions, the Five of Pentacles can come into place because you don't want to be feeling like you're lacking instructions, lacking information. I've already said that. But this is a starting point of something. You are starting something. This could be something to do with music. This is, or a group or something, because I want to say Destiny Child so badly. I don't know why. I'm sitting here like, Destiny Child. Why? This could be some type of group. Maybe you're starting some type of group, singing group or whatever. But, or it doesn't have to be starting like something like that. It could just be wanting to have people come together, you know, certain people come together on a song or some shit, featured on something, whatever, you know, or a concert or some shit. That's not for everybody either. I'm getting Lauryn Hill. I don't know, that's random. But yeah. What else? Roadmap here. This can also be where you want to go or where you want something to be. Yeah. This is also like, you know, careful where you buy land at, because some people, you know, you can't always do whatever you want. It's like zoning and laws, blah, 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 all that shit. Okay, so let me get off of that. Some of you guys are definitely trying to make something happen, but in like a particular like square footage or whatever. I'm gonna leave it alone. It doesn't have to be, but that's for somebody. Okay, let's go get to this. Let's get to this last part. So you just say you don't want to be like unprepared, pretty much, but you know, shit happens. So that could be why you're overthinking something, like, you know, make sure I got this, got that. I mean, maybe you're like just packing something and making sure you got everything before you go. This could be anything. So what's up with this last part with the perfect timing? We got the Nine of Wands here. Yep, it's perfect timing to go ahead and be courageous, to put yourself out there, to be the hero, to be the person who, to take action, to do things your way or whatever. Pretty much not be told, like, or for somebody not to tell you when the green light is, or I'm not gonna say that, not to tell you when to move. You know, you know when it's time for you to go. If somebody's trying to like control that shit, that's a problem. So I feel like you already stood the test of time. I feel like you've been patiently waiting or just been holding off for so long. Yeah, it's time to go. See, I feel like it was blocking it. You see how that tree trunk or whatever that is, like in the way, I gotta put it way back here. Is a whole tree like in the road, but she's going around it. So it's like, I feel like it was something to do with blockages. Motherfucker trying to block you or whatever. Why is this coming? Oh, whatever. Okay, let's see. Not apologizing for something either. I mean, depending on what it is, of course. But it seems like you are unstoppable, because she is going around that tree. Like, that shit's not about to stop me from getting from where I'm at to where I want to be, or where I'm going. And then you got the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, I feel like you could be dealing with a earth sign, or this is somebody else who's pumping the brakes on something. What's going on? Unless this is you. What's up with this Queen of Pentacles? It's Capricorn, but it doesn't have to be. Maybe you feel like somebody's slowing you down. Like that, now's the perfect time to do something, but somebody's slowing you down, or somebody is like putting brakes on some shit, or they're just taking their sweet ass time. Maybe you want to do something, you know, right now. You feel like it's the perfect time. This could be like getting pregnant, or I don't know who the fuck. What I mean, I'm not gonna say who, but I don't know why. Maybe you're in your prime or something. You know how some people are like, oh, you know, are you getting older? So you know, some people have kids in their 40s, not a lot, but 40s and 50s. Shit, there's been people, but I'm not saying that's you. Maybe not for you. I don't know. And you got the Eight of Swords. Somebody's stuck. Somebody can be in jail too, so that's, you know, maybe that's why something's can't really, you know, but this doesn't have to be that, because I don't really see it. I feel like somebody is, I mean, I don't know if you're just from, at a distance from someone, or maybe somebody's trying to go at something with tact. But the Knight of Pentacles got a lot of time to get in, like the Knight of Pentacles got a lot of time to get themselves together though, while they're, you know, moving forward. Why the fuck is somebody stopping completely? Maybe somebody is like, it's something to do with like trauma. What is this? Somebody could have gotten traumatized, or they have some type of trauma that keeps them from wanting to like move forward in something. This could be business. This could be motherhood. I understand that one completely. This could be a comfort zone. What's good here? I feel like somebody definitely is this could also be where somebody's like, you know, separation, temperance. This is you. You're here. I mean, this is you. I don't know why. I said that twice. I said that even with temperance. I was like, this is you. I don't know why I'm thinking you're a fucking Sag. Why am I thinking you're a Sag, Pisces? I'm sorry. You may have Sag in your chart, or you're dealing with a Sag, or a Cap Sag, or something. But yeah, the Queen of Pentacles, again, bottom of the deck. This is a different card from this Queen of Pentacles. So you and somebody could definitely be like competing, going back and forth. I don't know if you're married or not. It doesn't matter. It's something to do with like, spend like morals and values and shit like that. Maybe you and somebody just, you know, yeah. Maybe you're not all about the traditional shit, or somebody, or whatever. Somebody else is. It doesn't mean anything. I have a big heavy Taurus placement in Western, not Vedic though, and I'm all for that type of shit. At the same time, I'm not, because I have so many things that I want to do with myself, and I don't want to be that person who I've seen plenty of times. Not saying that I will allow myself to be that, but anything can happen. I don't want to be that person I've seen plenty of times, and plenty of different people thinking that, oh, it's just going to be such a fairy tale and fantasy. You're going to get married, you're going to have kids, it's going to be so great. I've seen way more things that shows me, nah. So I gotta, like, it doesn't really show me that I can't do it. It's more, or that I don't want to. It's more so of like, I gotta make sure I'm good though, because anything can happen, then my ass is out. My ass is going to be on the line, because motherfuckers will not help you. And if they do, it's like a petty, manipulative, crazy ass way. Not entirely. I just don't want that story. I don't want that fucking story of a baby mom, single parent, possibly struggling, maybe not, has a baby daddy, can't do this, can't do that. That person seems to be able to live their life. Harder for me to do it, because for some odd reason, women with children that's single is way harder to get with people or find people than it is vice versa. But not necessarily, because some people don't really fuck with people who got kids either. Men, they got kids as well that's single. So single fathers, single mothers out here. There's no big fairy tale whenever they're looking for love or whatever, or that big happy family type of vibe. I cannot see myself being, you can be some type of prepared. I cannot see myself being completely unprepared, don't have shit going for myself, and then wouldn't want to sit up here and have kids. I'm sorry, but fucking no. No. I'm a nurturer for sure. I fucking love helping people. I love making people's lives a little bit easier. I love, you know, catering and shit, like all that stuff completely. However, for some odd reason, if I don't have my shit together, how the fuck am I going to show up for my kids if if anything happens? That goes for mentally, emotionally, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, you know. It's just is a lot, and people don't really see those things. They don't really think about those things. They just, it's all, I'm not say it's all about what they want entirely, but it's like, it's a lot that goes into shit. I had a conversation like that actually, but it's not necessarily like that, but that's just how I feel. It's not necessarily like, you know, it wasn't like that within the conversation, but when it comes down to shit like that, because it's serious, that shit is no joke to me. I can't take motherhood as like just anything like, well, I just happen to have a kid. No, not this day and age. The shit, hell no. We don't even know what the fuck going on tomorrow. I mean, of course we don't. At the same time, what I mean is how things are going right now in this fucking, like, this country, this world. I don't want to, why would I want to bring somebody in the world that could easily get taken out tomorrow because somebody just want to pull the trigger because they're fucking, like, weird. Like, I can't bank on something. I can't bank on people, you know, having safe, like, I can't bank on somebody else being in charge of my child's safety. So it's just like, it's not, it'd be selfish of me. I'm sorry. Some people call it selfish for somebody that don't want to have kids. I find it selfish to have kids. For what? You know, like, and not have anything to show them, give them, other than money or attention. Or, you know, if people say, oh, you can just love them. Yeah, you can do that. I mean, you can do that to anything or anybody. And it's kind of like you kind of have to, but not saying that people do just because they, you know. So there's a lot that goes into a lot of this shit. I'm more so people being prepared. The more prepared you are, the better. However, I can't help it that I've just happened to get better at life at a later age. That's just how things go for people. Some people, they get it early on, some people get it later on. I'm one of the people get it later on because that's part of my fucking destiny. That's how shit goes for me. It's going for me. Some people, they get rich at 20. Some people get rich at fucking 50. It's just, it really depends, or whatever, you know, financially free, or, you know, et cetera, et cetera. Not everybody's role is to be a mother, father, I don't know, a promoter, an actor, actress. Like, it's just, that's just how it goes. But it's okay though, like, you know, it's okay. So, I mean, for whoever wants kids though, or what, now it is the time. It is perfect timing, you know. If somebody, because we got the fertile here, you could be seeing rabbits and shit. I mean, that's for somebody who wants that. Maybe it is, you know. So don't let anything stop you. I always say that, like, don't settle for me if I don't want things that you want, you know. There's plenty of people out there that want kids and shit. That want all kinds of things. I'm not mad at it because I understand it. At the same time, it's just, I see things way too differently, and it's not because I don't care about kids. I don't like kids. I don't like this. I don't like that. Nah, I do. I just wasn't necessarily in my plans, man. It's too much shit to fucking worry about, man. It's too much shit. You gotta worry about yourself now, you know, more than anything these days. But anyways, it's been right. Oh my god, I can't talk. It's been real. Isn't it like a retrograde or something? It's been real, Pisces. I'm not going to blame it on that, but sometimes I be feeling like I'm slow as shit. Like something's wrong with me. When I be talking ahead of time before I can even calculate what the fuck I'm trying to say. But yeah, it's been real. I gotta go. I wasn't expecting this to be this long, which is okay. But when it comes out to these, I pick out 4 cards. Well, I don't pick out 4 cards, but 4 cards come out, and then I break them all down. That's why it becomes time consuming. But I'm fine with it. Some people aren't, and it's all good, you know. I won't expect people to watch this once it's already posted. But hopefully you got something out of it. Hopefully it makes some type of sense. Hopefully somebody got some type of clarity, understanding of whatever and everything. You're welcome, Earthling. Oh, Earth. See what I mean? Earth. Earth angel. I'm about to call it earthly. I am not an alien. Maybe I am. Shit, I don't know. I'm one of them. One of them species. I got a big ass head. I have to be one of them. Anyways, I appreciate it, Earth. You're welcome. And I'll see you guys on the flip. I was supposed to do 2 signs. I ended up doing 1 because I've been on it for like an hour and something. But yeah, I appreciate y'all. It may take me a minute to get through. I still got like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I still got 8 people to do. Will be able to do more. I'm gonna do some tomorrow, of course, but I'm gonna be able to do more Thursday. My bad, not Thursday, Wednesday, because I won't have anything else I'm doing. But I'm gonna at least do 2 or 3 people tomorrow for sure. And go from there. But all right, I got to go. And I'll see you guys later.